Hello, I'm Sally Pointer. Today I'm setting up to make some little knitted pumpkins, and for this I'm going to be using one of my circular stocking machines. Now this one is an auto knitter and she was made around about 1940, so she's quite an old lady now, not as old as some of the ones I've got. I'm going to just crank out a nice tube of knitting that I can use to make my pumpkins. Now, if you've got circular stocking machines, you can use any size cylinder for this project. If you haven't got a circular machine, well, you can knit by hand. It's just like making the leg of a sock. Or why not nip down to the charity shop, pick up a sweater that'll shrink, use the sleeves from that. There's lots of different ways of achieving this project. For this project, you're going to need your tube of knitting, however you've made it, some sharp scissors, you're going to need some stuffing. Now I've used a polyester toy filling, but I'm actually trying to avoid things like that are made with plastics. So once this batch has run out, I'm going to swap over to sheep's wool. You can also use chopped up rags. You're going to need some strong thread and a needle, and you're going to need some contrasting yarn to make the stalk and to make the bands around the pumpkin. Making the pumpkin itself is very easy. Cut a section of tube that roughly equates to a squared section of the tube, so it's about as tall as a flattened tube is wide. You're going to use your needle and thread to gather the bottom nice and tightly. Secure that really well. Put some stuffing in. You want it sort of firm, not too stiff, not too squishy. And then you're going to gather the top up. This is going to give you very, very roughly a ball shape. Now you're going to use your contrasting yarn, nice big needle, and you're going to stitch all the way up through the core of that ball, and you're going to go round the outside in loops to make the divisions of the pumpkin. Exact number, totally up to you. And then all you need to do to finish it off is make a stalk. Now I've worked I-cord using a double pointed needle, but you could finger crochet, you could twist and fold back on itself, you could even just make a little tuft of yarn. Lots of different ways to do this. Sew that into place. Now I've used wools that will felt, so then I chuck the entire thing in the washing machine with a load of laundry. This is going to shrink the surface, firm it up, make it a really nice texture. Just pat it into shape when it comes out, put your pumpkins to dry, and enjoy using them however you see fit, whether it's to decorate the house for Halloween or for a very stylish hat for your cat to wear. This has been a really quick tutorial, but I hope you can see how easy these are to make. Have a lot of fun this autumn with your little knitted pumpkins. Bye for now.